Today we are going to go on with our discussion of the writing pieces that are required from you in the TOG exam from your blended material. Yesterday we discussed the writing piece in Unit 1 and in Unit 3. And today we are going to move to Unit 4 in your blended material, which is in Unit 7 in the original book, which talks about writing an inquiry letter to a company for work experience. This is the let's say the idea or the what is required from you to do. Again, writing a general inquiry letter to a local company. Um, if you remember, for those who attended the class with me or even who watched it on the YouTube channel, we discussed in this unit a text about a case study at Milton Secondary School. We said this school tries to help, to help its students to be prepared for the future world of work by uh, letting them, for example, have a work experience in a company, and they themselves, I mean the students themselves, arrange the work or how they work with that company. They send letters to the company in order to arrange with them how can they have such experience. I mean the work experience. What we are going to do now is to know how can we write such inquiry letter to a work or for a work experience in a company. We are going to start with the question number 1 on page 35 in your blended material. Look at the student's letter and show the purposes and show the purposes of the sentences by putting the correct letter in each box. We have some purposes of what is written. I mean the paragraphs or the sentences written in this inquiry letter. A is introducing yourself. B, say that you might accept any kind of work. C, explain why you are writing. D, give the dates that you are interested in. E, offer to provide more details if necessary. And F, say what you are studying, which means these are the information that you should include in your general inquiry letter to the local company in order to have a work experience there. Now we have, if you can keep a screenshot for it in order to help you answer the question with me. Yeah, we have the letter. This is a general inquiry letter to a local company. We are going to decide which of the purposes above are for each statement. For example, dear sir or madam, I'm writing to ask if it would be possible for me to do work experience with your company. What is the purpose of this statement, Ya Tawjih? What is the purpose of this statement? From the ones above, from A to F. Yes, Ya Malak.
Why you are writing?
Which is C. Yes, good. It is C, why you are writing. Yani you start your letter by saying dear sir or madam, because actually you don't know to whom you send your letter. By the way, when you send a general inquiry letter to a company for a work experience, it is advisable to send more than one copy to different companies in order to be sure that you will get a work experience or a chance for a work experience in one of these companies. So you will start because, by the way, Malak, is this letter a formal or an informal one? What do you think?
It's formal.
Formal. Yani formal letter, you send it to someone for a purpose. You don't have a close relationship with him or here you want something that is related to a job, to a problem, something like that. It is not for someone from your family or your friends. So it's a formal letter. We started with by saying dear sir or madam because we don't know again the name of the person to whom we send the letter, and we should end it because we start with dear sir or madam. We should end it by saying yours faithfully. This is the end of the letter. Tamam? And we will discuss this more when we come to the next unit because we are going to discuss business letters. But again, you start with dear sir or madam, you end with yours faithfully. For each statement, طبعا you are direct to the point. You start with what you want from the one you sent the letter to. For each sentence here or two sentences, you have purposes. As Malak said, when you say, I'm writing to ask if it would be possible for me to do work experience with you, with your company, this is the reason why you are writing the letter. What about the second paragraph? By the way, this statement is a paragraph. And I think you know that we can discriminate paragraphs by the space, the line space between each paragraph and the other. So, yeah, Ibrahim, do you know how many paragraphs is this letter? How many paragraphs is it?
Six.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5. طبعا yours faithfully is not a paragraph. This is the end, the signature. How you finish your letter. تمام? So we have 5 paragraphs. Each paragraph ends with a full stop. You leave a line as a space in order to start the second paragraph. Can you, Ibrahim, read the second paragraph and tell me what are the purposes of these two sentences in it?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
I am a 16-years-old student at Milton Secondary School, and I am trying to arrange a week of work experience at a local company for the Royal Bank.
Sorry, Ibrahim.
Which is the first
one. I'm a 16-year-old student at Milton Secondary School. This is what? Yeah, introducing yourself. And when you say to arrange a week of work experience at a local company for the week beginning Monday 20th, this is what?
Say that you might give the dates you are interested in.
Very good. Give the dates that you are interested in. So we start with giving the reason for writing. Then we introduce ourselves, the age, and at which school are we, and then the dates that we are interested if we can have an opportunity of work experience in that company. What about the second or the next paragraph, paragraph 3? Yes? Paragraph 3. Malak, please.
Okay. My main subjects next year will be geography, biology, and information technology. So it would be perfect if I could spend a week doing something connected with one of these subjects.
Yes. What about this, ya Malak? What about this?
F.
What about this? What is the purpose of this statement that you have already read?
E. Offered to provide more details if necessary.
Is it to provide more details if necessary? When you say my main subjects next year will be so and so? Think again, please, ya Malak. It is? Do you have the purposes?
I don't know.
Do you have the purposes, ya Malak? The ideas
Yes,
from
I
it?
have them, yeah. Yeah, I have
Yes.
them.
Have a look, have a quick look at them again. My main subjects next year will be geography, biology, and information technology. So I'm talking about, hi Ibrahim.
F, say what you are studying.
Yes, excellent. Thank you. It's F. Say what you are studying. Go on, ya Ibrahim. However, thank you, ya Malak.
However, I would be grateful for any experience you are able to offer.
What is it? It's
Say that you might accept any kind of work.
good. Hala, pay attention to this paragraph. I said my main subjects next year will be geography, biology, and information technology. So it would be perfect if I could spend a week doing something connected with one of these subjects. Yani you need something connected with geography, biology, information technology, these subjects. Now, if not, if there is no chance to have a work experience connected with these subjects, it would be grateful for any you are able to offer. Yani I can accept any offer that you give me, any kind of work. Tamam? This is to give yourself more chance of getting a work experience at that company if there is no chance, depending on the subject that you are studying at your school. The last paragraph, please. The last one. Yeah, Ahmad Fadel.
If you need any further information, please contact me at the above address or by email.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Are you introducing yourself? By the way, Ahmad, introducing yourself was in paragraph 2. If you need any further information, contact me at the above address or by email. So you offer, I Ahmad, offer to provide more details if necessary. Yani I gave you the most important information about me and what I want. If you need more, you can contact me on my email or by my email or on my address. Tamam? Now, I look forward to hearing from you. This is a very common statement that is used to finish any formal letter. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to your reply in the nearer future. Something like that. You can end by such sentences to close your general inquiry letter. Pay attention, it's a general one. As you noticed, you do not have specific information in it. Pay attention توجيهي. When you have this expression, I look forward to, it should be followed by the ing form. تمام? And as I said, you finish by saying yours faithfully. In this way, if they ask you to write a general inquiry letter, you can use this as a symbol. You can write something like that. Maybe you change your age, you change the dates in which you are interested in having the work experience. Maybe you change the subjects, the main subjects that you study at school, but the other things can be repeated in your letter. Tamam? Now we have question number 2. Read it, please, ya Ibrahim. Read question number 2.
Read the sentence, then divide them into the two groups: additional email and formal
Or
inquiry
formal
letter.
inquiry letter. Yani, is the language of the statement formal or personal? This is the idea. If it is personal email, you have to write PE. And if it is formal inquiry letter, you have to write FEL. اللي هي formal inquiry letter, the initial letter of each word of them. تمام? When I say I'm leaving school at the end of June and I need to find some work, is this a statement personal or formal? What do you think, Ibrahim, for the first one?
Personal.
It is personal, yeah. This is a personal or can be written in a personal email. Pay attention, I write PE, P for personal and E for email. What about number 2? Yeah, Malak.
Could you ask around and see if there is anything suitable? Personal.
It is personal. When you say, could you ask around? So this is something personal. Pay attention. The personal sentences contains very simple language. That is conversational language. You use it in everyday situations. It is not a very strong language, let's say. So, personal email. I have good language and IT skills, which I hope would make me suitable for various jobs. What is that? Yes? I am Malak.
Formal.
It is a formal statement. So it can be written for a formal inquiry letter. So again, formal inquiry letter. Basically, though, I don't mind what I do. What do you think? I don't mind. Is it personal or formal? Malak again.
Personal.
It's personal, for a personal email. I'm writing to inquire about possible vacancies with your company. Vacancies يعني jobs to be hired by someone. Yes, يا Malak?
Formal.
Yes, this is formal. And thanks a lot. We need someone to help Malak يا توجيهي. Thanks a lot. Ahmad, when you say thanks a lot, is it formal or personal? Yes, يا جميل.
Personal.
Yes, personal. Thanks a lot is for a personal email. I've attached my CV in case that would be useful. Personal or formal?
Formal.
Yes, thank you, yeah, Jamil. It is formal. Formal inquiry letter. Yani I mean that statements that we are dividing into personal and formal, these statements should be written in a formal letter and the others are in a personal email. Choose the language that is suitable for each situation. If you need any further information, please contact me. Is it formal or personal? I am Malak.
It's formal.
It is formal. Yeah. And I'm currently looking for employment as I am due to leave school at the end of June. This is also yes, anyone from the ones that are unmuted or anyone else that needs to unmute him or her. Is it personally, Ahmad? I'm currently looking for employment. Look at the language. For employment as I'm due to leave school at the end of June. It's Malak.
It's formal.
Formal inquiry letter. By the way, look at the statement number 1. I'm leaving school at the end of June and I need to find some work. This is the personal way. Yani, this statement in the personal email can be replaced by this one if you want to write a formal inquiry letter. This is just a quick message to us if you could do me a favor. Malak.
It's personal.
Yes, it's personal. That's right. And I enclose my CV and would be grateful if you could keep it on file in case of any further opportunities. Yes, yeah, Jamil.
Formal.
This is formal. Yeah. And thank you very much for your help, Reem. Reem or Ibrahim, I don't know. Is it Ibrahim? Ibrahim Ahmad.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, Ibrahim.
أنا.
Thank you very much for your help.
No, you are welcome.
Is it formal or personal, yeah, Ibrahim?
Personal.
Personal, you say thanks a lot. Huh? But if you want to
Yes.
be formal, you say thank you very much for your help. So this is formal. تمام? The formal language is, let's say, somehow complicated than the personal one. Now, I was just wondering if there were any vacancies at your place. Jamil.
It's a formal.
I was just wondering. I'm asking myself. Huh? It is?
I'm sorry. It's a personal.
It's personal. By the way, you have this statement, I think. Just a moment. Yeah, I'm writing to inquire about possible vacancies with your company. It is the formal one. Now, the personal one, I was just wondering if there were any vacancies at your place. And the last one, I'm good at languages and IT. So anything using these skills would be great. What about this statement? Yeah, Malak.
It could be formal.
I'm good at languages and IT. So anything using these skills would be great. This is not
It's
formal.
personal because we
It's
didn't
personal.
like said
would
what
be
we
great.
have,
Is
yeah.
something in everyday English in the everyday situations. The substitute for it, if you can notice, yeah, توجيهي, I have good language and IT skills, which I hope would make me suitable for various jobs. Make me suitable, يعني it would be great. هلا make me suitable, this is formal, and would be great, this is personal. تمام? These are the or this is the classification for these sentences into two groups, personal and formal, in order to help you write your own general inquiry letter to a local company with your information. That's what you are required to do, or that you might be asked to write in your final exam. يا توجيهي. I will show you some examples, of asking students to write their general inquiry letters that comes in different years, 2021, 2020, 2019. Look at them. They gave you the name, by the way. Don't write your real names, as we said. You are Samir, you live in Nablus, write an inquiry letter to Uridu company asking them about the possibility of 3 weeks as a telecommunication engineer. Here they assign to you what you are or you need to have a work experience in. So pay attention to this idea. And the other ones, you can have screenshots for them. يا توجيهي. We have 4 examples. I will return back to let you have screenshots for them. Have you got them? تمام. I'll try to show you an example of a general inquiry letter. I hope that's it. No, not this one. So sorry. That's it. I will present here. I present it here for you. That's it يا توجيهي. Dear sir or madam, I'm writing to inquire about possible vacancies, so and so. You can read it, you can have a screenshot for it, read it, and make benefit or make use of it when you want to prepare your own general inquiry letters for the exam. Tamam? To finish what is required from this unit, I will return back to our language. I need to focus on some correction of mistakes يا توجيهي. Correction of mistakes for some language pieces. They are here. Page 40. Yeah, this question. Correct the mistakes. We have some mistakes here. Pay attention. We are in or talking about reported speech and question tags. There are some mistakes in these statements, and you are going to find them and correct. So, what do you think? Let's try together. Yes, يا هلا. Number 1.
He asked where the school is. تكون was.
Very good. Instead of is, the correct one is was. يعني you should move, as we said, from the present to the past. So this is the mistake, is it should be was in the past form. Thank you, Yahala. What about number 2, Malak?
The manager asked his assistant what had he done the day before. We should switch between had and he, so it be like what he had done.
Very good. Yani, we should make the inversion between the helping verb and the subject, because we change it from the form of a question into the form of a statement in the reported speech. So instead of had he, we should say he had. That's right. Just a moment. I need to use this one. We have. Yeah. What about number 3? Ibrahim, please.
She has traveled to many countries, isn't she? The correct which is isn't, which is hasn't she?
Yeah. How do you know, Brian? Can you explain to us? It should be hasn't, not isn't.
Because after the as, which is verb 3, and if there is a verb 3 which will become has.
Very good. Yani she's is an abbreviation of she has, because it is followed by the past participle. But if it is ing, yani if it was she's traveling, it is correct to say isn't she. But here she's traveled past participle, so we should say hasn't she. That's right. Thank you.
Teacher,
What?
now the day before can be a keyword for the past perfect.
Yeah, you mean when you correct the tense of the verb?
No,
That's
the day, the previous example, he said the day before.
Yes.
Now it could be this a keyword for past perfect.
Yes, of course. When I say I had promised him a day before, for example. يعني you assign the first action, I mean. واضح؟ انت بتحدد الحدث الأول من the day before, because it happened earlier in time. تمام؟ لكن هي أصلها يا إبراهيم, if you notice, this is a reported question. The direct question was, what did he do yesterday? This was the direct question. We change it into what he had done the day before. طبعا مش مطالبين حكيت لكم تغيير كلوز. يعني لو ضلت yesterday, there is no problem, but to be more accurate, instead of yesterday you say the day before. تمام؟ Number 4, please, Malak.
They have a very beautiful house, haven't they? Have here is a main verb, so it's not haven't. It's don't they?
Don't they? Because have here is a main verb. It is not followed by a past participle form of the verb. So it is treated as any other any verb, like for example, play, go, try, whatever. Who destroyed the building? The flood. This is not needed. It is not required in your material, ya Tawjih. It is not for you. Now I have another question here, and I want you to focus on them. Add question tags to the following sentences. That wasn't a good idea. What do you think is the tag for this? Ibrahim.
Was it?
Very good. Was it? Pay attention يا توجيه. That is like it. يعني when you want to add the tag for a statement begins with that, the pronoun is it. تمام? Number 2, nobody knows where he is. What do you think? هلا عشان نكون متفقين يا توجيهي. Nobody, somebody, everybody, when you need a pronoun for it, to replace it by a pronoun, it will be they. تمام؟ هدول العيلة body هاي أو one, no one, or nobody, someone or somebody, everyone and everybody are replaced by they. So, no one knows where he is. Abraham, what do you think?
Doesn't they?
هلا doesn't they كيف ركموا مع بعض يا ابراهيم؟ بصير مع they نحط does؟
Don't they?
ماشي هلا no is a present or no is a present symbol. كلنا احنا بدل nobody بدي احط they، لكن nobody what do you think? Is it negative or affirmative?
Negative.
negative. اذا جمله منفيه انا بدي اثبتها، اذا بدي اقول do they.
Do they?
Do they? Yes. This is the answer. Again هون يا توجيه انا بديش اركز. قلنا body no, one with no, every and some are replaced by they. هاي اول نقطه بدي اركز عليها. When you have no معناته your statement is negative, and in this case the tag should be positive. So nobody knows where he is. The tag is do they. The next one يا ملك.
Everyone had a good time, hadn't they?
اها هلا جاوبتينا يا ملك على correct the mistake. مالك؟ Everyone had a good time.
It's a main verb. It's a main verb.
A main verb. So yeah.
Didn't they?
Didn't. Excellent. It is didn't they. طبعا pay attention again. It is a main verb, not a helping verb. كيف بعرف? If you have a past participle, it's a helping verb. If not, it's a main verb. Yes, someone, yeah, Jamil, please. Someone told me the correct answer.
Didn't he?
Someone قلنا زيها زي everyone و no one أو nobody.
Didn't they?
Yes, didn't they? Yes. It's not here. The next one, you had no idea about the problem. I see someone else. Hala. Hala, what do you think?
Did you?
you had no idea about the problem, did you? That's right, because no indicates the negative. So did you? It makes no sense. The next one. I am Malak.
Does it?
Does it? No, pay attention to no, huh? And she rarely comes to work late. Ibrahim.
Doesn't she?
She rarely comes to work late. Rarely indicates negation, yeah, Ibrahim. Also, it's a negative word. So I say,
Does she?
does she? That's it. Yeah. Does she? You can have a screenshot for them. There are some specific, let's say, examples of tags. You can benefit from them. In this way, I finished my lesson for today. I will stop the recording and then I'll have the attendance. Just a moment.